A man named Frank watches an announcement on a TV where the founder of a community, Our Friends, explains the purpose of his community. He states that human emotions had always been too much to bear, but here, in Our Friends, such burdens no longer existed. This secluded paradise offers a life of harmony, safe, efficient, and free from illness, war, or emotional turmoil. When one joins, all dark feelings and painful memories would be gently washed away, replaced with perfect contentment. And with their help, this vision would soon extend beyond these walls, reshaping the world into something better. Hearing this, Frank gives up all his personal belongings, which includes a picture of his wife, and it is instantly incinerated. Frank retches and cries as his life is going to be changed forever. Meanwhile, a woman named Joy, who lives with her assigned partner William in the Our Friends community, wakes up and goes through her daily routine where she sleeps in separate beds with her partner, avoids physical touch, practices daily yoga, and takes her morning vitamin pills every day just like everyone else. In this community, people greet each other by asking, "Are you content?" And the counter replies, "Quite content." One day, while taking her vitamins, a notification appears on the television, reminding Joy about her mandatory annual checkup. Later that day, Joy visits the wellness center, where doctors inform her that she has a tumor on the back of her neck. They tell her the tumor could be fatal within a month, but they offer an injection that can cure her. Joy missed her last appointment, which is strictly enforced by the organization. For the treatment to work fully, she must skip her vitamin supplement for one day. At first, she feels uneasy since she has never missed a dose. However, they reassure her that it is only for one day and that she should keep it a secret. The next morning, Joy pretends everything is normal and does not tell William about her treatment. Before leaving for work, William reminds her about a gathering at their friend's house that evening, hands her the vitamin pill, and heads out. Joy wishes him a good day but does not take the pill. She continues her daily routine as usual. Later, she tells William about her diagnosis and that she skipped her pill. William then asks her if she feels content, and she tells him she feels mostly content. As they are about to leave for their gathering, they meet with their neighbor Morgan, who doesn't reply to the usual greeting, "Are you content?" and simply asks them to leave her alone. She is the only one who doesn't take her vitamins. That evening, they attend a baby shower hosted by their friends, Christopher and Samantha. There they meet Frank and Michelle, the newest additions to the community. Christopher also announces that he is going to be chosen as a new member of Friend. Throughout the night, Joy struggles to act normal, but others notice her unusual behavior. During the celebration, the hosts present their newborn baby girl with an infant vitamin, preparing her to integrate into their way of life. The next day, while Joy and William drink their morning smoothies, a new message appears on the television. A newborn baby is ready to join their home. William is excited, but Joy suggests they take a few days to think about it before making a decision. William hands her the vitamin pill and asks her to take it. She promises to take it, but she doesn't take it. She starts experiencing new emotions, facial expressions, and a deeper awareness of her surroundings. When William insists on taking her to the wellness center, she argues with him and dismisses Our Friend's authority. Eventually, she convinces him to skip the vitamin for just one day to see the difference for himself. He agrees. Eventually, William begins to experience emotions. Together, he and Joy start to explore feelings they have never encountered before. One morning, both of them are naked and begin to feel even a stranger, yet a better feeling. They investigate this amazing feeling and eventually end up getting intimate. They feel confused but still try to share their discovery with their friends. However, their friends are shocked to learn that they are not taking their vitamins. Even after explaining and showing them the difference, no one seems to understand. Joy and William then get intimate in front of them to demonstrate the feeling, but their friends dismiss it as if nothing happened. On their way home, Joy and William are stopped and questioned about their absence from work over the past few days. They assure the authorities that they are fine and give an excuse for their absence. As the couple grows more connected with their emotions, they share joyful moments together. But what they don't realize is that every action they take is monitored by the superiors. They eventually return to work, but nothing is natural for them. One day, the Our Friends community offers Joy, William, and their friends a vacation. Before leaving, Joy visits Morgan, who tells her that the officers are watching her every move and she should never let them know they are awake. Morgan then tells her that the superiors are more capable than she thinks, so she should never visit her. Next, the three couples travel to a house by a lake. When they arrive, Joy insists on taking a walk. She feels deeply connected to everything she sees. During her walk, she comes across a warning sign that mentions unknown dangers ahead. She does not cross the boundary and instead returns to the vacation house. On the first day at the vacation house, the vitamins suddenly disappear. Everyone seems confused except for Joy and William. They reassure their friends that the previous visitors must have taken the vitamins by mistake. Since the next shuttle bus does not arrive until the following morning, they are all forced to skip the pill for one day. That day, unexpected events unfold. Everyone starts to experience emotions for the first time. With Joy and William leading the way, they begin to explore new sensations. Michael and Frank embrace the experience, but Samantha struggles. She finds the feelings overwhelming and uncomfortable. Joy helps her discover other ways to connect with the emotions they are all experiencing. After the vacation, they return home feeling different and changed. The three couples decide to stop taking the vitamins altogether. They begin sharing their newfound emotions: anger, fear, discomfort, irritation, laughter, and curiosity. Their growing awareness leads them to question everything. They start wondering how they arrived at the campus, what lies beyond the walls, and why they have been taking the vitamins in the first place. As curiosity builds, Christopher offers to take Joy to a restricted area in the center of the community where he has access. Once inside, they find a video playing. It explains how the project protects the inner community from the outside world and the dangers beyond the walls. Joy becomes even more confused. As they attempt to leave, all the doors suddenly lock and they are captured. Joy is taken to a room where a woman approaches her. She is one of the friends. The woman expresses concern about Joy's curiosity, but dismisses her questions, saying she does not need to know all the answers. However, her vague responses are not enough for Joy. She wants to understand why the project exists in the first place and why she was brought there. Joy expects to be punished for her actions, skipping her vitamins, encouraging others to do the same, missing work, and breaking into restricted areas. Instead, the woman calls her curiosity disruptive, but also acknowledges her leadership qualities. Because of this, they decide to monitor her closely. The woman strongly recommends that she start taking the vitamins again, warning that if she does not, she might not like the consequences. When Joy returns, she shares the news with the group. They try to think of a solution by playing to our friend's rule, but still refuse to take the vitamins again. The next morning, Joy knocks on Morgan's door. When Joy asks her if she knows what removal means, the woman invites her inside to talk. She is sick and keeps coughing. She tells Joy about the time she and her partner stopped taking the vitamins. They managed to fool the authorities at first by playing along and discovered the truth about the place. But eventually they were caught, and her partner was taken away. She warns Joy to decide between knowing the truth or staying content. Joy's conversation with the neighbor does not sit well with William. He insists that they need to be more careful because they might be removed. This leads to an argument. Joy feels unsettled by the fact that our friends control every aspect of their lives. But William argues that they chose to take the vitamins and accept everything that comes with their life. As they argue, Christopher and Samantha arrive with an idea. Samantha suggests switching partners to see if they can get intimate with someone else. William is shocked, but he becomes even more disturbed when Joy agrees without hesitation. Before he can say anything, Christopher and Joy go into the bedroom, while William and Samantha sit on the couch, unsure of what to do. The next day, after work, the group gathers to talk. There is tension between the couples. When it is William's turn to speak, he admits that he is unhappy about Joy and Christopher getting intimate that night. He says he feels a pain he cannot explain, as if his chest has collapsed. Joy tries not to hurt him, but Christopher openly admits that he wants Joy more than anyone else. Surprisingly, Samantha is not hurt by Christopher's confession. Instead, she seems pleased because she has not been enjoying her time with him. Instead, she has been drawn to Michelle, Frank's partner. Without hesitation, Michelle admits that she feels the same way. Everything happens so quickly that Frank is left confused. Their reactions push Frank over the edge. When Michelle tells him she no longer wants to be his partner, he loses control. He starts yelling, saying everything is wrong and that our friends will eventually remove them all. In his anger, he blames Joy, insisting that it is all her fault. He then lunges toward Michelle to hit her, but William and Christopher stop him. As they hold Frank back, Joy stays by Michelle's side. William and Christopher take Frank away to calm him down. Later, Michelle shows Joy something incredible. She hums a melody for the first time. The experience feels new and exciting. Joy watches in amazement, admiring Michelle's ability to create music. That night, as Joy and William lie in bed, he asks if she plans to leave him. She reassures him that they are partners and that she does not want Christopher, only him. The partners are now reassured that they care about each other and get intimate. The next morning, Joy notices that Morgan is gone. In her place, a new couple has been assigned to the house. Later, she sees Michelle and Frank acting like their old selves. When she looks at Michelle's face, she realizes something is wrong. They have started taking the vitamins again. Even Samantha and Christopher, unable to handle their crying baby, decide to give her the infant vitamin. The next morning, someone knocks on Joy's door. It is Christopher, and he says he needs to talk to her privately. At first, she hesitates, but he convinces her to come with him. William is still sleeping, so she steps outside. Christopher asks if she is truly happy with William. He begs her to become his partner, then suddenly starts touching her. Before she can react, William comes looking for them and sees Christopher kissing her. He runs away and Joy chases after him. But when she reaches the house, it is too late. William has already taken the vitamins. Joy is devastated. She breaks down in tears, realizing she is now alone. Later, she seeks out one of the friends and learns that Frank and Michelle have been separated. Frank has been sent to a place where undesirables are kept, while Michelle will be assigned a new partner. Joy asks what will happen to her, but the response is not what she expects. The woman explains that she has chosen to be a friend like her. Joy is shocked to learn that Christopher was never a candidate, but she is. Her cancer treatment turns out to be a test, designed to measure how she approaches certain knowledge. She is given a choice. She can become a new member of the association, or she will be reassigned to a new partner and a new cohort in a different home. She is stunned, but before deciding, she asks to see William. However, the William she knew no longer exists. Even if she sees him, he will soon be replaced and paired with someone else. No matter what she chooses, she can never be with him again. Joy is taken to a new house equipped with everything she needs. In her first year, she is required to study the world, gather knowledge, and live alone, without a partner or a cohort. She is not forced to take the vitamins but must settle into this life without disruptions. This role is called gatekeeper, and she begins her journey guided by the founder. She starts to discover more about herself. She tries to be content, enjoying movies, listening to music, cooking, and painting. Some days she feels happy. Other days she cries while watching a movie. No one from her past home remembers her. Her loneliness becomes unbearable, and she decides to leave. She returns to her old home, where she finds a new woman sitting at the table. As she steps inside, she sees William sitting on the bed. He looks at her but does not recognize her. She tells him they once loved each other, that she hurt him, and that she wants to apologize. Then she tells him something even more important. She is carrying his child. William looks confused and says nothing. She tells him she plans to leave the campus and wants him to come with her. Finally, he speaks. He says he does not understand everything she is saying, but he is glad she came. She watches his face, sensing something familiar, as if he remembers her. Before she can ask, he tells her the truth. He never took the pills. All this time, he believed she wanted to be with Christopher. He thought she would be happier without him, so he let her go. Suddenly, the security alarm blares. Without hesitation, they run. Together, William and Joy pass beyond the danger sign, watching over the lake they once visited. They do not know what awaits them, but they walk forward, content. The end. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like our channel and subscribe if you enjoy content like this. Also, let us know what movie you would love us to recap for you.